you I'm talking to. Okay, thought we'd do another live for you. Get to do a lot of these lives that we've recently. So yeah, hope you're now heading home, on your way home, hopefully, or you might be just be finishing off. Who knows? I'm sure you guys will tell me. Let me just straighten my chair a bit so I can so I can see you. I can see you. Anyway, how's everyone been? There you go. My Pixel Watch has just told me we're now live. Oh dear. Well, it's been one of those days again, but we've kind of been working at home today and trying to do a bit of a catch up. So we had a little bit to do. So and we've been out filming as well this week. So in my lunch break. Anyway, you know, it's the home of the cuppa. So I've done my standard cup today. We've got a small A, and if I turn this around, see how interesting my lives are. We got a big A. Oh dear. Now, will anyone come in on the channel? We'll wait and see. We're sitting at naught at the moment, which about sums up my channel really, doesn't it? Now, I did notice that I did have a little creep up of subscribers on the channel overnight, and as usual with YouTube, the margin that it crept up overnight, we've lost again. You can't win. Anyway, right, let me have a slurp of this. Oh, can't beat a nice cuppa. Now, on our last video, if you saw as we went through North Vellum, I was gonna stop in for a cuppa, but unfortunately I've run out of time, so obviously I couldn't do that. But we will pop back. If they are watching the live, we will pop back. Hello, who we got on here? Authentic Real Life. Thank you for popping in. Quick hello. Thank you. Hope you're okay. So, hope you've had a good day. Yorkshire caramelised biscuit. Wow. Now, I do have Yorkshire tea in there. Unfortunately, I'm not in Yorkshire, but, you know, one day maybe. Hi, Red Zone. How are you? Good to see you pop in as well. So, yeah, not been up Yorkshire for a long time. So, actually, perhaps not since I was a kid. But yeah, let's come up there. And the only drawback I have when we go out on our little flights is we normally use TUI, and they don't use Yorkshire tea, TUI. But I do know, I did hear that if you use Jet2, they actually use Yorkshire tea bags. Anyway, I'm from Ireland, living in Israel with my British Army veteran. Oh, okay, yeah. Yes, I'm ex-Army. That was about 1 million years ago, but but yeah. So yeah, good to hear you, and thanks for coming on. It's really good of you. Thank you. Yeah, I done a little bit. Not as long as my brother, because my career wouldn't kind of go in where I wanted it to go. There's lots of us that have been there, but yeah, we did a bit. So I saw some of Ireland, if you know what I mean. Maiden Lal, hi, how are you? Good you to pop in, have a little nap. Don't forget, if you've got any questions about the channel or anything reasonably you want to ask me and that kind of thing, just give us a shout, give us a little question, share us around and tap that screen. And yeah, no, that'd be really good. So keep it clean now. We do like to keep it nice and clean on here. So say 6-7. We're not doing that one again, are we? We're not doing the 67 thing again, are we? I had this on the last one. Oh dear. So, what else has everyone been up to? I assume school or work, or don't say he's watching daytime TV. What we got there? John says your heroes can't visit or live in the Republic. Yeah, no, I've not been to Ireland since I wasn't working there. So shame, because it was actually a really nice place. Actually, I would say, because I did a lot of checkpoints there, we was kind of on the border. And I would say 99.9% of people who came through and chatted to us and that, absolutely great, wonderful people. But that was your job, you know. There you go. Hi Jeff, is that right? How are you? Hi Jeff. I'm not sure. I subs. Oh, I need as many subs as I can get. As I said at the start of the video, I did gain 2 overnight, and I've lost them during today. So, John was cool. Okay. Yeah, I know the forces has completely changed since I was last in it. So it's totally different. It was sort of early 90s when I left. That's how old I am. Right. Let me turn that phone off. Very rude of me. So, everyone sub. We're trying to get this channel moving. Oh dear. Especially before we go abroad. So I was just looking, because obviously it's October tomorrow. And I was just thinking, we've only got kind of just over about 5 weeks before I take the channel out of the UK for a while. To me, not sooner rather than bloody later. But what are the stars on the fridge? They are my wife's Slimming World stars. So not for me. I'm too fat and old for all that. So, but yes, they're all her stars. So from her Slimming World, she's done very well. And I'm on my 2nd engagement ring. I lost my $7 ring, and you got me. No, that's good of him. Well, you'll have to stick them on sellotape. I wouldn't dare. Actually, I did have one on both hands, but I think because I got old, I had to take the one off my right hand because the ring started getting a bit tight, so I had to take that off. Don't say that about yourself. So, yeah, we try. Anyway, this is what we have this channel for, so I can have this little break from work and I can do stuff for you guys. Well, I say for you guys, I'll do some bits as well. So, if you're new to my channel, because what I do love with doing these videos literally on the mobile, so it pushes it out to more of you lovely people, we seem to get new people each time we do it, so that's good. I suppose we get some people pop back in, but yeah, it's really good that we get new people each time. Then I'm not boring the same people each time then. Anyway, right. Oh, that's better. So, I might have to go quarter size. Yeah, that's fine. You come and go as you need to. So, don't say that, but yeah, I keep trying anyway. So, yeah, so we've been doing some kind of local videos. In the week, I normally try and do the localish ones. Anytime. Yeah, it was one of them things. I kind of left school and thought, what do I do? I was studying to be a mechanic, and then actually I got more interested in doing. So we used to have lots of army things on films then, and now that seems to be a bit. How can we put it all nicely? It's not it's not the 80s anymore. So we don't seem to get lots of war films and Vietnam things and all that then. So I don't know. You had lots of different things when you know when you're a teenager, you always know better. So, but yeah. But I suppose hindsight being the wonderful thing that it is, yeah, I suppose actually I should have just carried on kind of what I did sort of look at, and perhaps just done engine mechanics instead. But there we go, you know, we're all young. Oh dear, let me have a little slurp of this. Don't forget, if you've got any questions you want to bung on about the channel before I start waffling on about the channel, because I will start talking and it'll go on and on and on. Yeah, so I kind of do local videos, as I said, that we'll film when I can, perhaps during my lunch hour. And then what I'll do at the weekends is when we'll drive out and catch some of my other bits that I want to do. So, hi Grace, how are you? Thanks for popping in. Good to see you. Let's just check these questions, make sure I haven't forgot anything. Right, so yes. Now I think we're kind of there. Do you have a garden? Yeah, I do have a garden, and it's a bit of a state. It's one of them things I've been trying to do all year, and either something comes up, or we have had some family issues this year that we've had to deal with, and I haven't really spent that much time in the garden, not as much as I should have done. I did do a bit at the start of the year, kind of springtime, where I had a kind of a sort of half decent clear out, and then I kind of got bored. I should do it really. I'm quite lazy when it comes to gardening. It is a bit of a state. I really must get out there in October really and get on with it. Hi Lucas, how are you? Thanks for popping in. Can't wait to marry John. That sounds good. Yeah, sounds very good. Good luck. Hope you have a lovely day, whenever that'll be, and I hope the weather holds out. So, hi Ruth, how are you? Good to see you pop in. Don't forget people, Ruth has her own channel. Check her out as well. She does lots of shorts and little video clips, and she does lives and that as well. So, but yeah, check her channel out. Anytime. I am, yeah, I've been married quite a while, so, but yeah, it's definitely worth it. You need someone to go through life with, don't you? I'm restarting my YouTube today. Excellent, go for it. I think I've said it on there before, so I don't really want to bore the hell out of everyone. So I was going to start a channel in 2017, and I did do a video clip, a bit of a practice run like you do, and then I bottled it. And then about just over a year ago, I decided, look, I'm in my early 50s now. It's either make or break time now. So since then, and we've done just over a year. I did celebrate our year. When was that? Was it last week? I think. Where are we? Yeah, it could have been last week. We did a live down at Great Yarmouth. Should be in the playlist on previous streams, and that was our 1 year on YouTube. So it's not been too bad. I think the watch hours ain't too bad, but I kind of not got the subs where I want them. But there, we keep trying. I know it's quite hard to get subs at the minute, so I'm just taking Jim out for all. Okay, take care, Ruth. Have fun. I'll do my dog walk a bit later tonight. So I'm gonna be doing a lot of videos on. All right. Okay. Well, I will either reach out to me, or I will I'll sub anyway. In fact, I will get you subbed as soon as I get off here. If you've assuming you've got a public channel, so if you've subbed me, I'll see it on there anyway. Please reach out. Yes, I will. If there's anything you want me to help or do, let me know. Yay! Yes, I've just seen your sub come through. I will catch up with all the subs for you, lovely crowd, once we get off here. We normally do about half an hour because I've normally completely run out of things to tell you, boy, Len, or bore you with. So, but yeah, because I have a normal day job, I kind of did YouTube to give yourself a bit of a mental break, and this is why my channel's lots of walks and travels and bits and pieces. I want them to look after you here. Well, that's really great, and I think I'm kind of okay, but I do know there is a lot out there, and I do have some that work with me, work for me, who I have chats and cuppas and that with them as well, and we do the best and support we can. I would imagine I've been kind of lucky. I served kind of 89 to 93 sort of period, so luckily the UK wasn't particularly taking on the world at the time. So, but I know we're in a completely different situation now. So I would imagine now if you join the forces, you have got a high chance of doing something now. So, but there we go. So, all right, okay. Yes, I will certainly do that. Oh, let me just shuffle my seat around a little bit. Oh dear. So, but yeah, I'll get the guys subbed back once we get off here. Hi Callum, how are you? Hi Manchester United. Well, yeah, I'm not really a football person, so I won't comment. But yeah, thanks for popping in, Callum. Hope you're okay. I've thought we'd have a little break from Fort. I thought I needed to reach out to you guys so and just see how you're getting on. I want a new veterans that I went. All right, it's going to be a big wedding then, if we're all going to be there. Oh dear. Oh, it's such a funny world at the moment. So, and I try and brighten it up a bit by doing my walks and travels. But as I do them, and all my other videos, we try and do it a bit light-hearted as well. So, you know, a bit well, not a comedy, but you know, I ain't that talented. But you know, we we bring it a bit light-hearted best we can. So, you know, I don't want to turn it into a boring documentary like you see on TV. So, and then anyway, that way, if I turned it into that sort of thing in my videos, I'd have to bloody research it then, wouldn't I? Which we're not doing. Don't do research. We'll just turn up somewhere and film it for you. Because how I see it, if you went to a place, the chances are you're not going to do a whole week's research before you go there. You're just going to buy your tickets and head off. So, trying for 300. Yeah. Well, anyone here, check out authentic_real_life_CPL, which I'd imagine is corporal. And yeah, give them a sub. I will be soon as I get off here. So, yeah. And then we can get their channel pushed along as well. Right. Yeah, it's actually took me, so what have I been going? About 1 year and 1 week, I think I've kind of done on YouTube now, and that's took me that long and a hell of a lot of bloody work, I can tell you, just to get to the subs I've got. It's really like pulling teeth trying to get subs. It could be that the niche that I do with the walks and that, I know there's so many people do it, so I guess my stuff don't get pushed around that much. Couple. Oh, right. Oh, well, see, that's me thinking ahead of time there. We got there in the end. Yeah, so it could be just the niche that I do. Or it could be that the content ain't great. Who knows? But anyway, we try. That gives us a little break anyway. And we get to archive different bits as well. See, I always try and visit somewhere different each time. So, but there. Oh, seeing that time fly. Look, we're nearly done 20 minutes already, look. No, I would say this does look a little bit, the people on, it looks a little bit quieter than it normally is. So I think maybe sometimes, haven't I done it 4:30? So I'll have to do one at night time again as well at some point, I think, really. And we'll have to get out and do a live. The only drawback I had, as I found out in when I did the one at Great Yarmouth, was the bloody signal. As much as I'd like to go out and try and do these lives, the phone signal isn't always great. So I'm Aof Maria, pronounced F. Yeah, okay, right. Yes, we'll have to have a natter at some point, and see what we can do. So I'll try and push as much as I can. I'm not that big a channel, so but I'll do what I can for you. So and like I said, I'd perhaps doing a few more lives than what I normally would at the moment, because I don't always. I can't always get out and do videos at the minute due to the work like I do. So as much as I'd love to go out and do videos all week. But then again, looking at my videos, I ain't getting too many views anyway. So perhaps we ain't missing out a lot really then. Oh dear. Oh, so what's anyone got planned for tonight then, or are we all just going to be looking at YouTube? I will like to get out a little bit more this week if I can. So it's easier said than done at times. So what we Tuesday? Yeah, I'll have to see if I call talking with you. All right. I seriously big up. Well, I would say when I served, I didn't as much as we saw odd bits, but really, I had it lucky. I didn't really see a lot, so I think I had a bit of luck at the time. So, but yeah, but it wasn't too bad. So, very interesting at times, and very different. So, yeah, and it did get me out of some school things. So, but yes. Right, where are we? Oh, we've got a few more minutes, I would say. The time that has just literally flown in it. So I will let everyone know where we're going in about a month's time. Obviously, like I said, we're going out to the UK to do some filming for a week. We're going to do some reviews and other different bits and pieces, but I'll let you guys know a bit nearer the time. And we'll bung you some shorts out, you know, while I'm stuck at bloody Gatwick. Yes, it's a Gatwick run again. So, but yes, we'll be heading down there, I guess, kind of the day before. So, I hope to go to Spain before wedding. Yeah, I've not done. Well, not actually done. I don't think I've ever done mainland Spain. So yeah, we've done Tenerife and Ibiza, and I feel I'm one of these only people in the world who's never been to Mallorca, but I suppose I ought to go really. I keep thinking about it, so I should do really. We'll perhaps have to look at that. Perhaps next year. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what money we got. Obviously, we're not monetised. We're not sponsored. So just to let you know, all the content that I do on my channel, I'm not monetised or sponsored, so I have to fund it myself. So yes. But then again, I get to say what I want, so that's good. And yeah, and where I've got subscribe on my channel, obviously, I don't bill for that. So, so yes. As I have a flood of emails come through with crap in it. Oh, so yeah, so I thought I'd do the old cut, but before we go, before we kind of started the old live. So it's alright, I'll get it out in a minute. So, well, I hope you have a great wedding, and I hope you get to Spain. So, don't know what the weather's like, kind of winter time there. I suppose that cools down over winter, doesn't it? That's why normally we kind of Novemberish time we normally go to Tenerife or something like that. As you will see in my playlists. But no, we're going somewhere different this November. So, and it will be a whole new... Actually, we're going somewhere like one I've never been, so it's good, because I wanted to go and film somewhere where I haven't been. So then it's all new to me as well. And then I can show you lot, and then I can show you all what I really think of where we are, and if it's great, it's great, and if it ain't good, then we'll use some words that mean it isn't that good. Oh, we got up to 7 again on now. I would say it's definitely quieter than it normally is on here today. So, but I don't know. I don't know if there's something going on with YouTube at the minute, because definitely my views aren't like they were. So, do apologise. That's my cat wandering through. And she's getting on a bit and can't hear that well, so... but there. You can hear her a mile away. Literally a mile away. I think what she's saying is it's nearly tea time. But there. Never mind. So, Wild Screen, how are you? Thanks for popping in. Good of you to pop in, have a little look, see what we're up to. Don't forget, if you've got any more questions, I'm going to share your channel across my social media. Oh, that is wonderful. Thank you so much for that. I am on Facebook. I'm on Facebook, Instagram, X. So if you just... you should be able to find me under the old Stephen UK Travels. So, but yeah, I'm on all them three. Well, I am at the moment anyway. I don't know. I'm just debating. I don't really get that much traction on the social pages, or I don't think I do anyway. So it seems to be more on YouTube. But we'll carry on at the moment, and I do put little bits and pieces. And some when I normally go out filming, I do photographs as well. So what I tend to do on Instagram, I'll bung in some of the photographs on there as well, so you can have a look. So, but yes, so we're getting not too far away from the end now, but we've still got a little way because I haven't drunk all this yet. So. But there. So yeah, so I'm not sure. I would imagine, try to think where we may head off the weekend. I'm tempted to go and have a look down one of the old rivers again, because I've got to nip off somewhere else Saturday, so I can't be out too late. So I'll have to either get up early and nip out and go and get some filming done while it's nice and quiet, or we'll have to think of another plan, or we'll have to go out on a Sunday. So, but yeah, we'll have a think on that. So, we are doing the Suffolk journey at the moment, so we're trying to get round Suffolk. I've got several more bits on the coast I want to do, and also we're going to be doing a bit of a train ride out to. So I've got a location I want to go and film, but instead of driving, I thought what I will do is a bit different. We'll go out on the train as well, and we'll kind of incorporate going out there. So I'll be able to tell you how crap the trains are as well. But they're all fun, innit? But there, we'll see. That's all coming anyway. I'm not sure when I'm going to do that. That'll be. I don't know. I may get it in before we go away in November. I'll try. If not, we'll think of something. We'll think of something. But I have got a few other places. I've still got these castles I've got to do as well. Yeah, I keep meaning to do them. But it's all fun, isn't it? Little adventure. So. And then I'd imagine where I'm going in November, the chances are there may not be a lot of internet. I do want to do a live while we're over there. I did do a live while we was in Cape Verde, because I thought that was good to do. And but it's really internet dependent where we're going, because I've got a feeling the internet's not going to be too great. So, hi Ronnie, how are you? Thanks for popping in. Yes, I'm still here at the moment. We've still got a few more minutes. See, I haven't quite drunk all this yet. Yay! But yeah, hopefully we'll... I want to try and get out this week somewhere. So I'll have a think on that. I'll have a think. We'll perhaps bung a short out somewhere and let you know. So it's kind of work dependent. There. We'll have a think on that one. Oh dear, right, so any more? We'll do our little last orders, and we've got last few minutes before we head off, and I'll let you guys head home in peace and get tea on. Oh, I have to fill a kettle and then make a brew. Yeah, I might have to have another one. I've literally just finished that now, so... yeah, I do love a brew. I don't think I've had that many today. I've you know, it's been one of them. You start, because I work at home a lot, so you sit there tapping away on the old PC, and then next thing you know, another hour's gone, and then another hour, and yeah. And then I thought, oh right, it's lunchtime now. Oh, we love spreadsheets. I'm doing homework. All right, well, hope there's something good. That was one of my banes when I was at school. Although I would say that was about 1,000,000 years ago now, so that was in the 80s. But yeah, no, yeah, I wasn't really a fan of homework, so I didn't kind of see the point to it, really. So I think it was kind of like work that your teachers needed you to do, but they couldn't really be bothered to do anything with it. So they just said, oh, buggers in homework. Oh dear, able of days. Right, it's maths and I'm 30 minutes. Yeah, maths really wasn't my forte, which is hilarious now, like I have to do accounts. So I think I'm one of them who kind of left school with not a lot, really. That's perhaps the reason why I went in the forces. Never mind. Good times. Oh, okay. Right, well, I think we've done our half hour. I will leave you guys in peace. I hope you have a lovely rest of your day and rest of the week. We'll perhaps try and fit in another live, possibly. Let's just have a look at the old calendar. We'll possibly do a live maybe Thursday, I'm thinking. But I'll do a short and let everyone know anyway. So yeah. Okay. Right. I'm gonna go. Be good. Be very good. Be good to everyone you see. And yeah, I will see you in the next one. If you're watching this on the playback, where were you? And but really, but yeah, if you do like the content, and I've got loads and loads of videos and playlists you can sit there and watch, or you can sit there and go to sleep too if you want, really. I think that's another big thing going at the moment, so especially if you watch my stuff. So but yeah, enjoy. We're only here for a short time, so make the most of it. That's why I waste lots of time on YouTube. Anyway, be good to yourselves. I will see you very soon. And if you do like the old content, give us a sub. Cost free. And if you don't, just watch it anyway. Anyway, catch you soon. And thanks for watching.